Hey guys. Hey. Happy New Year. You did it. 1/1/18. You did it. 1/1. OMG. Hi, sissy. Okay, so my little sister is on this live, so I feel like this conversation is going to get a little censored, okay? I love you and miss you. I just wanted to tell you guys. Well, I just wanted to remind you guys that you already know you got it this year. You already know. Last year for everyone it was really rough and we all made it look really good on Instagram. But that's just because y'all are the ultimate finessers. So shout out to you. So now that you know how to make shit look good. Let's make this year, let's make you feel good. Let's feel it. Like, no more looking like, feel it. So this is how I keep my cheekbones erect. With this gua sha. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's like GUASH something. Brown Sugar Tyrell. Brown Sugar Sunshine Tyrell. Not Tyrell. So I had some talking points. You see the reflection in the window? All those Post-its on my cabinets. That is me. That's all my brainstorming. Like, that's my chalkboard. It's above me right here, but you see it in the window. So I had some talking points for next time I go on live. Oh, yeah. So last time I was on here, which was a little while ago, because I've been so busy writing all these new videos. It's been so fun. Like, JPTV has been so fun. It is like, damn, this is what, all of y'all who've known me before I started doing music, like, this is why y'all love me, to, share, like, y'all just, like, y'all love my personality. And I decided to commit to sharing that in as many ways possible. But what I was going to say was last time I was complaining about giving, right? Like, oh, I give so much. Like, I just give, and I feel like I don't get anything back, and da-da-da-da. I was vibrating on the wrong frequency, okay? I want to give. As long as I'm alive, I better be giving. Okay, hit my pinky toe. The devil is a liar. The devil don't want me to give. The devil wants me to be mad at giving. And he wants you to see giving as a burden, And I did, but that was my, when I thought that way, oh, I'm just giving and nobody's giving me anything back. Wow, that was so terrible of me. So it means that I'm only giving to receive. I want to give just to give, because when I sit here and spend my entire day editing those JPTV videos, shooting it, editing, writing it, I'm not here thinking, well, what they gonna do for me, It genuinely feels good to, do it and to make you guys laugh, because my friends and my family, they get to experience me all the time. They get all my jokes. They get all of that all the time for free. Some of them is real ungrateful. Yeah, so I said, you know what? I'm not making y'all laugh no more. I'm going to make the world laugh, because my friends is too fucking greedy, just keeping me to their damn self. So giving is not a bad thing. And anytime that I feel that way, anytime I feel I'm not getting nothing back, I am in the wrong space, okay? So I wanted to tell you guys that, and it made me think about, picky bitch checklist. So I'm naturally picky. Yes, I know what I want, and I don't want to settle for less. But it doesn't have anything to do with me giving. I feel like me giving and then what I deserve, they should be two separate things, kind of. I know I deserve the best, of course, but that should not interfere with how much I give or how I give and love. Another thing, I'm not putting anything on my face. I'm massaging it, stimulating blood flow. Another thing, last night, my mother caught me saying, I was murmuring something about people undercover loving me. And she just called me out girl, that's whack. So you want everybody that loves you, they just have to show it publicly and make a whole spectacle about it. That's what you're doing it for? You're doing it for the look? And I'm like, no, I'm just doing it because niggas need to show they love. Again, I was in the wrong headspace. It's really not about, say we didn't have Instagram, if those people were showing me love, I would know, but I wouldn't be oh, well, it's just little things like that. I used to be bothered by undercover loving because, a lot of my lovers have undercover loved me. People that I really thought that I was building relationships with. I'm talking about growing up, in my past growing up. People would say they deadass was afraid to be seen with me in public. Somebody who I thought I was so in love with for years, forever, high school time into college. They literally just told me in June of 2018, they finally confessed that they were scared to be seen with me in public because I was tall and had a blue mohawk. I'm like, wow, so that sounds fire to me. Fuck them. But I know that's where it comes from. Things like that made me feel wow, what? You afraid to be seen with me? You lucky I'm even being seen with your ass. Niggas be having no style, no grace, no nothing, and I still be linking and walking down the street with you? And you afraid to be seen with me looking fly, big, and beautiful? Please. What else did I want to talk about? Imagine knowing me for mad long, and you now telling me in June, you now telling me I look good. You know how many times I've looked good all the years you've known me? And you now telling me this? That's crazy. All right, let me look at the rest of the talking points. A bitch got talking points, okay? Don't let me come here with the laser. I'll come with the PowerPoint. Oh yeah, this was another one. So, and look, these shits is written so sloppily. It just comes to me and I just, I'm not putting anything on my face, guys. I'm just flexing it, keeping my cheekbones. Skin gym. All right, so I said, since we're unlearning everything, reshape your idea of success. There was certain things that I literally could not experience because I could not envision it. And that's as simple as it is. Just things thank you, Rich Nice or Ty. I don't know which one is on the A&R Room Instagram. But hey, y'all. So I guess we're just never going to link. No. But since we're unlearning everything, I forgot that I had to unlearn my idea of success. Because that is the most major one. I mean, not the most, but personally. So I thought it was one thing, but that was somebody else's vision of success. All of them, each one is so unique. Yes, we can be inspired by other people's paths and other people's, stories, but why would you want yours to be like them? So please be nice to yourself, and please why would you want somebody else's journey to be like your, like, why you don't want it to be exactly like that? Just be inspired. Be inspired by all of this, by all the stories that you hear, that people share. Just be inspired by it, but know that yours will be unique. Know that yours will not be exactly like that. Yes, y'all will relate. Yes, y'all will have similarities, but respect your individuality enough to know that it won't be the same. Okay? It won't. And also, earlier I had a thought. I was like, my friends have been telling me that they noticed I've been more vulnerable on social media. And I have. And I made a conscious decision to do so because, you know, as a Scorpio, my mystery could just get the most of me. But my Leo moon and rising, they're like, nah, niggas need to know. Niggas need to know who you are. So, I cringe and share. But that is the energy I need. I don't need to be comfortable. I need to find comfort in discomfort. Because you know what? When I share and I fucking cringe and I share and I hate it, I'm like, why am I telling them this? These bitches don't give a fuck about me. But y'all do. And then we connect. And it's beautiful. And it's what we need. So I constantly ask God, use me, Lord. That's the only time when things seem to make sense, is when I ask God to use me, because I ain't plan to come here. Like, you think I told my parents to link? Like, I didn't plan any of this. So I need to continue to be guided by that. Like, use me. What the fuck? Like, yes, like, what am I here for? Like, use me. This is not, whenever I'm like, just to, yes, self-care is important and all that, but I feel like my self-care is helping you guys realize to practice self-care. Everybody has their purpose, and I believe that that is mine, and I feel like I'm it's confirmed by how uncomfortable I feel, but rewarding it is, you know, like, it is so uncomfortable. Like yesterday when I posted that end of year recap, bitch, I jumped out my skin. Oh my gosh, girl, like, I could not, like, my palms were so sweaty, I almost dropped my phone. But then you guys felt it and you connected. And you know what? I even more so have to do it now, because I love, like, I'm always constantly seeking stories. I want to know everybody's story as much as they want to share. I love that. Like, I'm always on YouTube, like, just watching interviews, watching people's stories. Like, that's what else you want besides to make a story? Like, I want the story. Like, I want the story. And I receive so much in that way. Like, I gotta give it back. I gotta give it back. And as much as it really pains me, it really, and it's not like, I guess it's not like a ouch pain, but it's like a sizzle. A sizzle. It sizzles in my soul. But this is bigger than me. Because I be like, what? I went through this whole year feeling this way. And y'all did too. And nobody said nothing. That's the dangerous part, I think. That's the part where I'm like, whoa, this needs to be more frequent and just normalized. Even though it's like, you know, I can't share everything. But I need to still make sure to share and to not be comfortable in people just trying to figure me out, because y'all never will. And you know what really moved me too is, like, my favorite legend, like my all-time favorite artist as I go through the internets looking for interviews and things, my favorites, they don't have that many. They don't have a lot of interviews. They don't have a lot of, they didn't have access to that back in the day. We all privileged with all this technology. So they didn't have the platform or the whatever to share. I pray they better not blow up Instagram and the internet, because then all this shit, most of the shit will be gone, I guess. But they never gonna do that because they want to keep track of us. So they're gonna keep all this shit here forever. And I need to make sure that I'm defining myself from my lens, because God forbid I die. Like, I can't have y'all saying like, oh, Junglepussy, yeah, she's a girl who wrote Stitches, and then y'all just think that I'm that kind of girl. Like, no, I need to make sure this is the year that I want to leave things behind that I'm proud of. Like, everything I do, I want it to be something that I'm proud of, something that my little sisters could look at in the future and feel inspired to then, do whatever they want to do. What else was I gonna say? Let me see the talking points. A bitch got talking points. Oh yeah, the next one. Be mindful of how you feel after you get off the phone with someone, or after you finish hanging out with someone. Listen to your body. Listen to how this person makes you feel. Like, there are a lot of, not a lot, but I feel like they were just people I was entertaining. Literally. Like, I was literally entertaining them for free. But it wasn't like when I entertain you guys is, I don't know how, but it's like people who drain me, just people who just want to suck me and they don't give me anything back. And I know I just said it's not always about receiving, but when it's on a one-to-one kind of thing, you better balance that shit out with some reciprocity, all right? I'm not playing with you. So I noticed, like, I didn't like the way I was feeling after dealing with certain people, and that's okay, okay? If it don't feel good, then just stop fucking linking, stop calling, stop talking, like. But then, that is also kind of like, oh my gosh, we are in a world, this is what we wanted, this is what we worked for, that people realize their power, they realize they have the power to have whoever they want in their lives, kind of. Because if I had the power, you already know I'll have a couple of niggas in my life, but we really have the power to kick niggas out, kind of, right? I keep saying kind of because some people don't have the power yet, so it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not just like picking up a pair of scissors. But with that, it concerns me, like, don't isolate yourself too much. Like, don't cut too many people off. Like a healthy amount. But I still want us all to experience, like, I believe, like, that movie, I think it was Into the Wild, that end quote, or I think the book, whatever. It says happiness only real when shared. And I believe that. Like, sharing is so beautiful. And it sucks that not everybody is, on the same, and everybody loves differently. Everybody expresses themselves differently. But it's like, damn, we really out here not loving, and people could let that ass just leave your ass with no explanation, and you can't do nothing about it, because this is just, we have this power. We got the power to do shit like that now. But for me, this year, I'm like, I'm going to play with it. All right? I'm not just going to be closed off. I'ma play with the powers of giving people a chance, giving people benefit of the doubt. But just letting them know, like, you would get cut off really, 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 really quickly. Really quickly. Okay? Don't make me do it, but I will. All right? Happy New Year. So I got this, the picture I posted where you wish it was your nut on my face. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all. I could only be on this till my mother called me, and my mother just called me, so I gotta go. Bye.